The 2018 World Cup of Hockey continues with this game between Team Europe and Team Czech Republic. Europe coming off a 4-3 victory against the USA will start Frederik Andersen once again, while the Czech Republic, after getting shut out by Team Sweden 4-0 in their first game, Peter Mrazek will come out of the net. Michael Neuwirth will replace him as they'll look to even up their record here against the defending silver medalist Team Europe. David Krejci wins the opening draw, and the Czechs will bring it in. Krejci spins back to the center there for Pastrnak. Now back at the point. Schuster to Kepney, works it in for Voracek. Voracek knocked off the puck, and Michael Grabner will go back for it as he sends it around. Kept in at the line there just briefly. And now Europe will come out. Andrej Kopitar, representing Slovenia, will come in. Cuts to the slot, sends it across now for Michael Grabner. That one gets picked off. And here comes Czech Republic. Stretch pass there for Pastrnak. Voracek is on it. Centers it in front for Pastrnak, and a good save there by Frederik Andersen. Coming back up ice now is Michael Grabner. Grabner to the corner, spins back, drops it in for Yannick Weber with a shot, and a good save there off the pads of Michael Neuwirth. Coming back now is the Czech Republic. Ondrej Palat drops it there for Pastrnak. He's at the end of his shift. Drops it back for Andrej Schuster. Schuster works it into the corner. Pastrnak was on it for a second, but he's pushed off the puck by Weber. And Europe will get out of the zone. Nikolai Ehlers sends it across for Draisaitl. Back for Ehlers. He was knocked down. He gets back up to receive the pass. Sends it again to the front of the net for Draisaitl. At the point, Weber. Zdeno Chara. They'll go back and forth. Big shot from Weber. That one just about deflected by Ehlers. He gets a second chance at the side. And Neuwirth keeps that out. Europe keeping the pressure on here. Draisaitl tried to send it to the corner. Schuster picked that off. And it'll be sent up ice. Kase for Palat. Drops it back for Kase. Palat again. Still can't find a way to the net. Jarrett back with a shot. That one's deflected in front, but doesn't get past that. Chara sent it up there for Draisaitl. Across to Matt Zuccarello. He's got some room. Sends it across looking for Draisaitl, but Schuster picks that one off. And the Czech Republic will come back up ice. Tomáš Hertl to the corner. Goes around behind the net. Hertl drops it back. Palat returns it to Hertl. Centering it. Didn't get much on that pass as he was getting checked, and Fiala will pick it off. And he'll bring it up. Fiala drops it off for Matt Zuccarello. Centers it, looking for Fiala. That one just hopped over his stick, and Radko Gudas will skate this one out. Offside for a second. He spins back, now brings it in. Gudas still with the puck, drops it back. Jarabek, big shot, deflected in front, hits off of Nico Hischier. Anybody just saved a goal on that one. Andersen had no idea where that bounce was going. Zuccarello sends it back across. Holzer gets hooked up, and there'll be a penalty coming here to the Czech Republic. It'll be a hooking call to Sabatka as Korbinian Holzer gets this pass, and right there he gets the hook in on the left arm, and Vladimir Sabatka will head to the box for hooking as Team Europe will look to capitalize on the power play. They only had one power play chance in their first game against the U.S. They didn't score on it. Holzer's shot there goes over top, and Jarabek will clear it to center and all the way down. Coming back up now with it, Andrej Kopitar. Kopitar dances in, takes the shot, stopped by Neuwirth. He gets the rebound, sends it to the point. Holzer, now for Draisaitl, in for Holzer again. Holzer in there playing the winger spot. Drops it back for Draisaitl at the point. Keeping it on that left side, trying to find a lane. Weber's shot is blocked, and Palat will have a chance. Ondrej Palat, short-handed breakaway. And a good play from behind there by Draisaitl. He doesn't take the penalty and breaks up the breakaway. Jarabek, Zebnik McCulloch, still putting on pressure here, short-handed of the Czech Republic. Palat, killing time in the offensive zone. He gives that one away. But we'll be back to 5-on-5. Ehlers brings it in. Ehlers shoots. That one's blocked in front. That was Zebnik McCulloch again. McCulloch up to Jeka Vrana. And now Palat's in. Ondrej Palat for Vrana with a shot. And that one goes wide. Vrana for Tomáš Plekanec. Plekanec works it in for Vrana again. Back at the point now, Schuster. In for Verona. Back to Schuster. Across for Kepney with a shot. A good wrister from the point, but it went wide. Kopitar for Draisaitl. Back to Kopitar as they'll bring it into the zone. Draisaitl in for Kopitar again. There was a cross looking for Fiala. That hit off a stick and didn't get to him. Fiala gets his stick lifted on that attempted a return pass. And now they'll bring it up ice. Verona for Plekanec. He comes in. Doesn't get much on that shot. It bounced around. And Yossi will send it around. Kevin Fiala skates it out of the zone. Just about gave that away. He does as Palat steals it. Up to Plekanec, trying to find a way into the zone. McCulloch will cross the blue line. He got his stick lifted though when he puts himself offside. A good chance there for Andrzej Kopitar. It was just him and Neuwirth on that one. He didn't have the best of angles. Neuwirth led it well, was able to stay on his post and make the save. A couple fourth line shifts here as Rowan Polak will skate it in. Polak for Verona with a shot. Bit of a bad rebound there off of Anderson. But then Seidenberg was able to clear that. Now he has the puck. Bringing it in as Seidenberg. Drops it back. Yannick Seidenberg. Big shot. That one blocked. And goes into the corner. Lars Eller. Back for Yannick Seidenberg. Now Cahoon for Maurer. He's poked off the puck. And McCulloch's on it. They're still fighting over it there in front of the net. He'll get it up but not out of the zone. Cahoon keeps it in. Sends it to the net. Polak picked that one off. And he'll send it up ice. Radek Faksa. David Pasternak with a shot. Puts that one over top. Yannick Seidenberg, dangerous pass across the crease there. But it works. And Europe will bring it up ice. Nico Hischier gets forced into the corner there by Polak. Sends it in front though for Cahoon. He spins around, tried to send it towards the net. But that got picked off by Voracek. Now coming up is David Pasternak. Stepped up into there by Yannick Seidenberg. A dangerous play there, but it worked. Now Elitz bringing it in. In front for Hischier. That shot is blocked. Bjorkstrand for Elitz. Says he doesn't shoot. Hischier has a chance. Great save again by Michael Neuwirth. Elitz working it in there for Hischier. He gets knocked off the puck, but he gets it back. In for Elitz coming in. Good play there by Plekanec to break that up. Now back at the point. Yannick Seidenberg works it in. Elitz in the slot. Drops it for Chara. Now Seidenberg. Shot deflected and a good save again. Now at the point. Chara working it in for Elitz. Good pressure here by this Nico Hischier-led line. That pass was broken off though. And now Voracek drops it back to the point. Gets it back. Voracek trying to send it back there. It does get to Jarabek. But he had to do something quickly with it. And just ends up giving it away. Now Leon Draisaitl brings it in. Draisaitl to the corner. Sends it in front of the net. Good stick there by Zdeno Chara, but he was in a little too close. And Neuwirth will make the save. There was the chance there in front from Nico Hischier. He was able to find the loose puck in the slot, just spun and fired it. But Michael Neuwirth has been great so far in this first period. The Czechs will get the puck off that draw and get it out of their zone. Palat now coming up. Palat to the circle. He spins and cycles it in. Tomas Hertl from behind the net, tried to jam it into the short side. Couldn't get Anderson to come off his post. Now walks out in front. Good backhander there. And a great save from Frederick Anderson. A nifty play there from Tomas Hertl. He walks out in front on his forehand and then quickly spins to his backhand as Anderson goes for a poke check. He's able to dodge the poke check by spinning to his backhand. He tries to go to the glove side of Anderson. But Freddie able to recover quickly from his missed poke check and get back to his left side to make the save. Final 45 seconds of the first, maybe chance for a rush here from Europe as they come in. Ehlers, Kopitar, Grabner with a shot. Good save, and Kepney pulls the rebound away. Now coming up is Cachet. They might have some time. Cachet has Palat with him, can't get around. Still has the puck. Final 5 seconds. Back to the point. Schuster shot. Won't get through. Penalty coming. It'll be to Europe. They won't touch up before the end of the period. But the Czech Republic will go into the second. This game's still tied, but they will have a 2-minute power play to start the second period. No goals on either side there in the first. A power play chance for Europe that they couldn't capitalize on. Some great saves from Michael Neuwirth and Frederick Anderson. And we will carry the scoreless tie into the second period. Fairly even in shots. Not many shots to speak of. Both teams playing great defensively. Only 10 shots in the period, 6 for Europe, 4 for the Czechs. As the Czech Republic will start the second on the power play. Michael Grabner to the box at the end of that first period. And Team Europe will start the second with the puck on the penalty kill. Chara sends it in, looking for Cahoon. He couldn't handle the pass. And now Kepney sends it up to David Krejci into the zone. Voracek for Pasternak with a shot. That one goes through the crease but wide. Kepney, Voracek sends it across looking for Pasternak. Couldn't connect him that one time. Chara was there in front of him. Now sends it in for Krejci. That shot off the blocker. And into the corner. Voracek shot blocked. That was Cahoon who got in front of that one. And he'll send it down the ice. Vladimir Sabatka. Rink wide for Krejci. He brings it into the zone. Krejci sends it back to the point. Kepney. Now in for Krejci. All the way across. Sabatka. In for Pasternak. Back for Sabatka. Pasternak. Sabatka. Big one-timer. Rebound is bouncing around in front. Krejci got a stick on that. And Anderson kept it out. Final 5 seconds of the power play. Maybe chance for another shot here. Back to 5-on-5. And Team Europe kill that one off. Michael Grabner now out of the box. He's coming up the left side. Grabner stops up, waits for help. Sends it in front for Eller. At the point, Seidenberg with a shot deflected in front and he scores. A great shot there from Yannick Seidenberg. And Leon Draisaitl standing in front gets a stick on it. Deflects this one past Neuwirth, and after killing the penalty, Team Europe pick up the first goal of the game. There's the point shot. It's going up high. And Draisaitl gets his stick on it, knocks it down. And not much chance for Neuwirth on that one. Couldn't really see around the body of Draisaitl. That combined with the deflection, the change of direction of the puck. Not much hope for Neuwirth on that one, and Team Europe have a 1-0 lead. Andre Palat brings it into the European zone. He'll spin back. Takes a look towards the net, tried to walk around in front, but Seidenberg blocked that up. Now Polak at the point. He skates it in. In front for Kase. Big one-timer chance there for Hurdle and a great save from Anderson. Kevin Fiala. He'll bring it up. Fiala takes the shot. Good kick save there for Neuwirth. In front. Big one-timer. Great save with the glove of Michael Neuwirth. Great setup there out of the corner. But the one-timer doesn't fool Neuwirth. There it is right there. It was Andrzej Kopitar with a great chance. But Neuwirth able to flash the leather and make the stop. Draw scrum, comes straight out in front for Ehlers. He doesn't shoot. Back at the point, Yannick Seidenberg. That one deflected, but goes wide into the corner. Ehlers skates out of the corner, drops at the point. Kopitar was there. Now in for Michael Grabner. Grabner in now, Kopitar. He's in the corner, spinning away from a check. Walks it in front. Grabner's shot. Good block there by Jakub Vrana. Now he'll get a chance to bring it in. Vrana with Faxa. Takes the shot. Good save. Anderson controlling the rebound. Couldn't find it there for a second. Will get his glove on it. And we'll freeze it. Good face-off win with the Czech Republic as they look to tie the game here. Gudis. Yarabek in for Sabatka. Now back at the point, Gudis. He'll skate it in. Gets around, walks in front. Good chance there, but that one goes wide. To the corner. Sabatka steals that one. For Plekanec. Now back to the point, Yarabek. Into the corner. Back to the point now, trying to find a way. Outside the perimeter. They wheel it back to the point again, now across for Gudis. He doesn't shoot. Yarabek works it in. Great pass, and he scores. What a pass there from the point from Yarabek and Thomas Plekanec. From in close. Scores in his former Leaf teammate Frederik Andersen. And the Czech Republic have tied the game. What a pass that was, in Plekanec found a little lane to sneak in from the right wing, right to the front of the slot, as Yarabek found him. And the captain, Thomas Plekanec, has tied the game. Now we're in for Chara jumping up. And a good save there as they just about got it right back. Zdeno Chara, not one to usually jump into a rush, but did on that one. Voracek working it in, looking for Pasternak. That one gets deflected over top of the net. Centering pass. Missed Voracek, who was there. And Europe will bring it back in. Went for a deke there and just left the puck behind. Now coming back in are the Czechs. Krejci was in the slot, couldn't get a chance to the net. Holzer will just give that to Andersen and get a whistle. There was the chance right off that faceoff after the goal. Zdeno Chara jumped in, found himself in front of the net, and just about got it right back. Matt Zuccarello coming up the right side, tried to cut to the center. He couldn't get around the defenseman Kepney. Now coming back to the Czech Republic. Verona up the right side. For Dmitry Askin. And for Verona, good give and go there. And Andersen had to make a great save. A big hit in front of the Czech net as Kevin Fiala laid out Kepney as he was starting to set up the breakout. Draisaitl wins that one with his feet. And Europe will get out of the zone. Zuccarello coming in, drops it back. Draisaitl now working it in for Fiala. Fiala at the point. Dennis Seidenberg in for Fiala. His shot blocked just enough there by Kepney that it didn't get to the net. Now back the other way. 2-on-2. Dmitry Askin drops it back. Hurdle jumping up. Big chance there in front for Askin. Now Hurdle's shot gets blocked. And Draisaitl will skate it out. Fiala to the corner, drops it back. Zuccarello at the point. Dennis Seidenberg working in and again to the corner. Fiala tried to get in front. Good play there by Hurdle, broke that away. And he'll get it up ice. Dmitry Askin sends it in. Hurdle's there in the corner. Hurdle sends it back to the point. Polak now back in there. Hurdle, Askin, McCulloch in for Polak, in front for Kase with a chance. Rebound is there for Hurdle, and a great save again from Frederik Andersen. Dennis Seidenberg skating it in. Seidenberg with some room takes the shot. The rebound there for Draisaitl. A great save and another stop by Michael Neuwirth. Simply remarkable save there on 2 rebounds. The first from Draisaitl and the second at the side of the net. And Neuwirth somehow kept both of those out. Now in the corner, Tomas Hurdle in front for Kase. Try to get it back to him. Grabner will steal that. Palat gets it back and keeps it in the zone. Gudis kept that one in as well there, as Seidenberg was trying to get it out. And the Czechs will get their cycle going. Kase through the legs back to the point. Yarabek in for Kase, now for Hurdle. He shoots, good save, rebound there in front. Palat's on that. Palat for Hurdle. Cycles it in back to Palat. At the point now, Radko Gudis. Drops it back for Yarabek. Big shot over top of the net. Andersen went for it, missed it, but it went wide. Europe will get the advantage off the boards and get it out. Kopitar cuts to the center. Great move. Working it in for Ehlers. The pass was blocked, and now he has it. Ehlers sends it in front for Kopitar. Great save. Puck going towards the net and somehow stays out. Krejci and Neuwirth had to pull that off the goal line. Play still continuing. Voracek for the drop it back for Krejci. His pass was poked away. And now Europe will bring it back in again. Nico Hischier. Ehlers at the point. Holzer in for Ehlers. His shot. Good blocker save. Buck to the corner. Now back at the point. Chara for Holzer. Tried to get around. Pastrnak broke that up. And they'll get out of the zone. Jakub Voracek up the right side. Cuts to the center. His centering pass hits off a skate and will end up in the corner. Corbinian Holzer breaks it up. Nico Hischier tried to cut to the center to hit off his own skate, but he'll keep it going. Hischier for Ehlers. Back to the point. Chara. Big shot blocked in front by Plekanec. Michael Frolik. He'll bring it in. Drops it back for Kepney. Kepney in the slot. Doesn't shoot. Drops it back to the point. Plekanec centers. Frolik at the point. Kepney. Now in for Sabatka. Can't find a way to the net. Team Europe chasing him down. Final minute of the second period. They force a turnover and will get out of the zone. Hischier for Frank Maurer. Now back up to Nico Hischier. Maurer going to the net. Hischier to the corner. Drops it back off the boards to the point. Kept in there by Roman Josi. Hischier, final 5 seconds. See if they can get a shot at the end of the period. Maurer's in behind. Walks in front. Centering pass picked off by McCulloch. And that'll do it for the second period. The only goal of that period scored by the Czech Republic's captain, Thomas Plekanec. And it'll be a 1-1 tie heading into the third period. Shot clock still virtually even. The Czechs getting one more shot on Europe on that one. And it ends up being the one that finds its way in the net. It's been an evenly matched game so far. And it looks like it'll be decided in the third period. David Krejci, Andrei Kopitar at center ice for the opening face-off of the third. Krejci wins it cleanly, and the Czech Republic will bring it in. Voracek cuts to the center, drops it back. Schuster coming in. Schuster gets hooked up a bit there. No call on that one, though. Play continues on. Puck ends up in front. Anderson will just pounce on that one and hang on to it. Both lines stay on the ice, this time face off in the Europe zone. Krejci wins it again, this time with his feet. Kepney, bull rush the blue line. That one kept in though by Schuster. Krejci's shot just goes wide. Weber takes that away behind the net. And they'll break it out. Nikolai Ehlers up the left wing side, cuts in. Takes the shot, good stop off the glove of Neuwirth, and he'll hang on. Right off the draw there, Krejci won it with his feet back to Kepney. And Michael Grabner came out of his position on the left wing. Absolutely rushed Kepney, knocked him down, and that sent the puck the other way. Europe win the draw in the offensive zone. Giveaway there, though, as Palat sends it up to Kashe. Kashe will carry it in, being chased down by Zuccarello and Chara. Chara forces him into the boards in the corner. Puck comes out in front, though. Holzer will get onto that one. And Europe will get it to the line, but not out. Good keep there. Kashe sends it in front. Good chance in front of the net. Big save there from Anderson. Now Europe will get it out of the zone. Draisaitl up to Fiala at the blue line. He brings it back out, and they'll just send it in as they clear and get onside. Fiala taken down there by Radko Gudas, right up along the boards. Now coming back up is Andre Kashe. He'll bring it into the zone. In for Yerbek. For Kashe, good poke check there from Anderson. Trying to cut to the front of the net, and Anderson gets the stick out. Now Hischier brings it in. Hischier stops up, sends it to the front of the net. Too many Czech players there, though. And it just ends up being a turnover. Yerbeck now in for Sabatka in the European zone. Sabatka with a chance. Good kick save. Sabatka gets it back to the point. Yerbeck gets it back to Sabatka. That one gets broken up by Nico Hischier. And Yelp will break out of the zone. Elitz bringing it in. Spins back to the point for Dennis Seidenberg. Seidenberg in front for Hischier. Good pad stack there on that one. Standing up, got the pads together and made the save. Now Sabatka. For Plekanec. Plekanec, that one flicked into the corner off a body. Gets it back to the point. Polak's shot was deflected, but Plekanec stopped it dead. Still continuing the pressure here of the Czech Republic. Polak at the point. For McCulloch. Back to Polak. Another shot, this time blocked early on in front there by Bjorkstrand and won't get to the net. Cahoon's shot from the point. Bit of a quick slapper. Rebound in front, chance. As Cahoon stayed on that one. Forced a turnover in the slot. A quick backhand flick. Won't get past Neuwirth. He had to be sharp on that one. As Neuwirth made the save, there's the chance at the other end for Vladimir Sabatka, as he had room to come in. Both goaltenders, Anderson and Neuwirth, have been great so far in this one. Czech Republic win the draw in their own zone. They bring it end to end. Dmitry Askin takes the shot. Good save. The rebound comes out. Faxa has it. Kepney's shot hits off a stick and will come all the way down the ice. Czech Republic regrouping in their own zone. Yaskin couldn't get around Lars Eller. He'll steal that one and bring it back in. Eller gets across the blue line. Big shot blocked there by Kepney. Eller back on it. Pushed off by Verana. And he'll bring it up ice. Verana sends it back. Andre Schuster. Schuster working it in. That pass was picked off. And now it'll be Team Europe bringing it up. Andrzej Kopitar to the corner. Sends it around behind the net. Grabner's there at the other side. He's fighting with Schuster. He comes out of the corner. Grabner tried to set up Kopitar at the other side, but that was picked off by Kepney. And the Czechs will get it out. David Pasternak now in. Sends it in front. Big chance there off the post. Rebound bouncing around in front. Voracek, Krejci, Pasternak, still no shot there. Sends it to the front for Krejci and a great chance again. As Frederick Anderson makes the save. What a feed there to the front of the net. David Krejci had a fantastic chance. He beat Anderson, but couldn't beat the post. As the two Boston Bruins came together on that one, Pasternak set him up. And Krejci just rang it off the bar. Defensive zone draw. Kopitar decides to scrum that one. And they will get the puck up and down the other way. Michael Grabner came in. He takes the shot. Good kick save there from Neuwirth. To the corner, Grabner. Pinned up against the boards there by Polak. He kicks it away for Ehlers, who came in. Ehlers behind the net. Sends it in front. To the side there for Draisaitl. Now all the way back looking to the point. The pass didn't have enough on it, though. And Pasternak picked it off easily. David Krejci brings it in. Krejci drops it back. McCulloch. Try to send it in. It hits off of Draisaitl. And now Corbinian and Holzer will get a chance to come out. His pass just about got picked off. They will recover it and bring it in. Here comes Draisaitl. His shot won't get through its block. Now Zuccarello at the point. Holzer in for Kevin Fiala. Out of the corner. Draisaitl. Big chance in front. And what a save there by Michael Neuwirth. The pass out of the corner one-timed by Matt Zuccarello. And Michael Neuwirth, full extension with the glove hand, windmills it in. And the game stays tied for now. Offensive zone draw one there by Team Europe. Yannick Seidenberg at the point. It's in his feet. He can't find it. Still manages to keep it in. Zuccarello. Fiala. Big chance there for Draisaitl. And another good glove save from Michael Neuwirth. Michael Neuwirth's first game of the tournament. The first game against Sweden was a 4-goal against effort from Peter Mrazek, as Neuwirth has come into this one and has had a spectacular game. A giveaway there in the Czech zone as Frolik will bring it up. Frolik in for Sabatka. He takes the shot, and that one's gloved by Anderson, who will freeze it. Radko Gudas definitely not afraid to throw his weight around. He gets into Frank Maurer on that one. In front of his own net, and that started to set up the breakout. Backs up, wins the draw off the scrum, and Yaskin with a big chance as well. Anderson somehow got the leg on that one. Another chance in front for Yaskin. And still stopped. Play still continuing. Puck was loose. Comes back to the point. Gudas for Yerbeck. Back to Gudas. They'll play pitch and catch at the point. Trying to find a way to the net. Final 5 minutes of the third. Gudas' shot goes around wide. Jakob Verana still on it behind the net. Sends it back. At the point again. Gudas does to flick this one in. Didn't have any traffic though. Anderson saw it all the way. And will freeze it as pressure was starting to mount there. Great centering pass there from Radek Fox out of Dmitry Yaskin. He might have been in a little too close to Anderson, as he couldn't really find an opening. Anderson made the stop. Hurdle won that one. Kepney's shot was blocked by Bjorkstrand. Pilato get a chance and he scores! Bjorkstrand blocked the Hurdle shot, but the Czechs pounce on the rebound. And Andre Palat finds himself with the puck in the slot. And late in the third period, the Czech Republic have a 2-1 lead. Good work there from the defenseman to come in off his post as Bjorkstrand had blocked that initial shot. He was reacting to the block and they knew he couldn't get to that puck, so he jumped in, cycled it around, and ends up in front. And Andre Palat has given the Czech Republic their first lead of this tournament. Europe trying to fight back there. Elitz's shot will get deflected. It slowly creeps into Neuwirth, and he'll just stop play. The Czech Republic, after being shut out by Sweden in the first game, now with under 5 minutes to go in the third, have their first lead of this tournament. Palat credited with the go-ahead goal. Now across for Kashe with a chance. Good passing play there. Palat to Hurdle to Kashe. Palat sending it in front for Kashe. Was in his feet. He spins around. Recovers it in front. Chance bouncing around in the slot. Comes back to the point. Won't get out. Schuster worked that one in. Anderson had to make another save. He'll keep play going though. Yossi up for Oliver Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand gets in. Can't get around Schuster, so he'll cut back. Sends it to the point. Weber. Big shot deflected in front. Where is it? It's somehow underneath Neuwirth, as he has laid down completely in his net and somehow kept the puck out. I think it'd be easier to tell you what that shot didn't hit off of, as no one seemed to know where it was. And I think out of just sheer luck, it ends up underneath Michael Neuwirth, as the Czechs will keep their lead for now, as we'll approach the final 2 minutes of the third. Ehlers gets that one back, sends it in front for Michael Grabner with a shot, deflects in front and scores! Nikolai Ehlers gets his stick on that one as it hits off of Neuwirth. And Team Europe has tied the game. Ehlers centers that one for Grabner. He gets a good shot off there on Neuwirth. And it actually, I don't think it ever hit Neuwirth at all. It was just a high shot, maybe aimed towards Nikolai Ehlers. It hits off his stick and will head into the net. And with less than 2 minutes left to go, the game is tied again. Europe coming back in. Grabner with another chance. That one stopped the rebound again. Coming around behind the net, as Grabner got another chance, and Neuwirth had to stop that one. Michael Grabner, after setting up the game-tying goal, just about got the go-ahead goal immediately after. Andrzej Kopitar, Thomas Plekanec on this draw in the Czech zone. Great defensive zone draw there by Thomas Plekanec. Now they'll come up ice. Michael Frolik looking in for Sabatka. Final minute of the third. Plekanec sends it back to the point. Zebnik McCulloch stripped to the puck there by Ehlers. He's got some room. Here comes Ehlers on a breakaway. Great save. Rebound is there. Kept out by Michael Neuwirth. Now 40 seconds left. Here comes David Krejci back the other way. Krejci drags and fires off the blocker of Anderson. Sends it to the net. Hits off the post. And they'll send it up. Not out. Good keep there by Frolik. Frolik, 30 seconds left in the third. Cycles it in. Around to the side. Krejci couldn't get to it. Zdeno Chara will. And he'll just cross center and dump it down the ice. Neuwirth comes out of his net to play it. Sends it all the way down off the boards and down the ice. Icing waved off, so Anderson will come down. And the goalies are playing pong here end to end. Gudas spinning into the zone. Final seconds. Radko Gudas cuts back. Sends it in front for Krejci. Great save. Rebound is there. Pasternak couldn't get his stick on it. And that'll be the end of regulation.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
With less than 5 minutes to go, the Czech Republic got a 2-1 lead. But then that goal right there from Nikolai Ehlers tied it. And it will send us to the first overtime game of the tournament. Best period of the game there for the Czech Republic, as they're able to get a little bit of a shot advantage on Europe there. But heading into overtime, doesn't matter how many shots you get on net, it just matters which one goes in. As we'll do 5 minutes of 3-on-3, and then if necessary, head to the shootout to see who will take this second round robin game. As Team Europe and Team Czech Republic head into OT, tied at 2. Krejci and Kopitar will start the overtime period. Kopitar wins it clean. Josi for Ehlers. Picked off though by Andre Schuster. Tried to send it across. Kopitar picked that one off. He'll get it into the zone. As Polak steals it, now it's Schuster coming in. Good stop there by Anderson. Differing strategies here as Europe puts out 2 forwards and a defenseman, as the Czechs put out Krejci, Polak, and Schuster, a forward and 2D. Kopitar send it to the net. And that one got picked off just in time by Andre Schuster. Otherwise, Ehlers would have had a chance at an open net. There was a chance earlier from Schuster. He just about ended the game at one end and stopped the game from ending at the other. Frederik Andersen making the first big save of this overtime. Krejci and Kopitar stay on the ice. Kopitar wins another draw. Nikolai Ehlers. He sends it in. Comes around Josi. He's on it. Josi drops it back for Ehlers. Josi in there again. Josi picked off there by Schuster. And he'll get a chance to come in. One-on-one with Ehlers, a forward. Sends it across. Great back check from Kopitar. Picked off that pass. Now coming up ice is Nikolai Ehlers. He's one-on-one now. Drags it. Fires it. Great save. Rebound loose in front. Ehlers can't get to it. Polak will. And he'll send it up ice. Polak up now for David Krejci. 2:20 left to go in the overtime period. Krejci poked off the puck. Sends it back from McCulloch coming off the bench. His shot whipped over top of the net. Draisaitl's on it. He'll send it around. And both defensemen standing in the same spot there for the Czechs, and they couldn't keep it in. Krejci will skate it back in. No big chance there. That one timed wide. Draisaitl along the boards. Forces it up and out of the zone as McCulloch will bring it right back in. Minute 40 left to go. To the net. Great chance there for Jarabek. And that one stopped. Now Roman Josi up for Europe. Josi brings it in. Crossed up there with Zuccarello. Hit off of him and comes out of the zone. Hischier to Josi. He just flicks it in. Now in behind McCulloch. Up for Thomas Plekanec. Plekanec coming in 1-on-2. Stops up. Cuts to the net. Has some room. Takes the shot. There's the save. The rebound for Plekanec. Tried to set up Kepney. Now he still has it as Chara gave it to him. Gudas jumping up. Sends it in for Plekanec. He's taken down. Manages to get it to the front of the net. Kepney couldn't shoot. His pass was blocked by Fiala. Now final minute of the overtime. Big hit there. Chara has some room. Zdeno Chara on a breakaway. Great save by Michael Neuwirth. How often have we said that? Chara on a breakaway. Now coming back, Radko Gudas. End-to-end action as always here at 3-on-3. Gudas' shot blocked away. Faxa on it. Kepney in for Faxa. That one kicked away as well by Anderson. Stretch pass there. Chara to Fiala up out of the zone. Fiala will have a chance. He'll come in. Spins away from Gudas. Sends it to the front. Off the post. Nico Hischier deflected that one off the post. Michael Kepney. Final 30 seconds of overtime. Kepney coming in. Cuts back to the net. Big chance there for Faxa. And that one stopped by Frederick Anderson. Faxa still on the puck. Works it in for Roman Polak. Polak shot gloved. Anderson will keep play moving here. Final 15 seconds of OT. Draisaitl up to Fiala. Fiala cuts in. That one poked off his stick. Goes into the corner. 6 seconds left. Fiala knocked off the puck by Polak. And Faxa will come up. He might have chance for a shot. Schuster won't. And overtime is done. And as always, 3-on-3 never fails to bring the excitement. Great saves at both ends from Anderson and Neuwirth. A breakaway from Zdeno Chara just about ended it. Nico Hischier probably had the best chance. He deflected a pass past Neuwirth, but not past the post, as the Czech Republic absolutely dominated that overtime period, despite Hischier and Chara's chances to end it. The Czechs with more pucks on net. But all that is gone now, as this game will be decided by a shootout. Andrzej Kopitar will get the first chance on the shootout against Neuwirth. Here he comes in. Comes up the left side. Cuts in. Drops it back to his backhand, and a great save there from Neuwirth. Kopitar fakes coming in to the center first. Goes back to his forehand. Cuts hard to the backhand. Neuwirth didn't fool for any of it. Stuck right with him and kept it out. Now David Pastrnak up for the Czech Republic. He comes straight in. Fakes a shot. Cuts in. Great move there by Pastrnak, and he scores. He fakes a shot early to the backhand, then quickly to the forehand. Anderson bit on the backhand move. And great hands there from Pastrnak. His whole body momentum was carrying him to the left. Able to pull it all the way back to his right to the forehand. And it was an open net after that move. Now Draisaitl in for Europe. He just straight shoots it and scores. He cuts in a bit of a fake move there. Looking like he was maybe going to open up and go to the blocker side, but a quick shot back to the glove side. And Draisaitl ties the shootout for Europe. Now Andre Kashe with a chance to put the pressure on. Comes in. Stayed all the way on that glove side the whole way. Was hoping Anderson would come off his post. He never did. And the shootout will be tied. Now Nikolai Ehlers. Third round starting. Here comes Ehlers. Straight in. Great backhand move, and he scores. Went towards the blocker's side. Got to the center. And then a quick move in tight. Goes forehand, backhand flip. Not much room on that one. But he found the hole. And Nikolai Ehlers puts the pressure on here. The Czech Republic need a goal, and they'll need it from their captain, Thomas Plekanec. He comes in, didn't get anything on that one. Went for a move. It didn't work. Anderson keeps it out, and Team Europe will remain undefeated as they beat the Czech Republic 3-2, thanks to the shootout. It looked like Plekanec was going to try to drag that one across the crease, but he just lost the puck. Anderson didn't follow him. And the former Leaf teammates there. Plekanec beat Anderson earlier. Anderson beats Plekanec in the shootout. And Team Europe will take the victory in this one. The three stars in this game: Frederick Anderson, 34 saves for Europe as the first star. Michael Neuwirth, coming in his first game of this tournament, makes 26 saves. Won't get the win, but a great performance from him. He's the second star. And Thomas Plekanec for the Czech Republic. Had a great goal earlier on. And a great defensive game from him as well. He'll be the third star. As Team Europe defeat the Czechs in the shootout.